Going back to what hurt you is such a common thing. I see my friends do it all the time. I've done it before, and I think I wanted to talk about it because I have some ideas as to why people do it. I think number one, it's nice to feel something sometimes. As funny as that sounds, I think for real, it's nice sometimes to be reminded that being hurt is a feeling, and sometimes when you're lonely, you feel numb. And I think sometimes it's nice to just be reminded that you can feel something, as dark and twisted as that sounds. Um, but I also think it's like it's a rush. It's like the same thing as like a daredevil gets when they do their big jump, or you know, I don't know. It's like playing with danger because you know it doesn't feel good to hurt, but I think it's like, oh, it'll be different this time. And I think this can, apply to relationships. It can apply to relationships with substances like alcohol or weed or anything like that. And I think so many people think, oh, I have control of this, I can handle this, and then they end up getting hurt. And the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. And I think going back to what hurt you is almost like insanity in a certain way because you just keep going through that cycle. And I've done it, so I can't really speak too much on it in a way where like I don't do it anymore, but I still have this urge to go back to the things that hurt me because when it's good, it's really good, and when it's bad, it's really bad. But I think um, over time, hopefully, just by having the self control to not go back to the things that hurt you, you feel better in the long run. I don't know. Does anybody relate to this? Like, you have certain things in your life that you want to get rid of because they hurt you in the long run, or maybe even in the short run, like right away. Um, but you keep going back to them, and you don't know why. But I guess the only reason why would be that there's some sort of thought that's hopeful about the thing that deep down you know won't work out. And you just kind of go in circles, and it's like a really bad cycle. Um, I see a lot of people that are in that sort of mindset, and it's a dark place to be. Um, but I don't think it's too late to, you know, move on from that, and I think you can you can get you can get out of that. I think just by moving forward and allowing the feeling to be there. I don't even know what I'm talking about, but going back to what hurt you, I've done it so much, and I got to stop doing it. I even have the urge to go back to this one person that like really hurt me and I really liked, I really cared for. Like I literally hadn't felt feelings in a long time, and then they just like blocked me on everything. And I remember just being like, "Damn." Like it's crazy when you really lose contact with somebody for months that you were talking to every day for so long, like hours. Um and it sucks. And like that person tried reaching out one time, but like I don't know. I'm just like I don't know. It's like I'm not gonna like it was messed up, and like I'm not just gonna. I have enough self respect for myself to not just go back to the things that hurt me, right? Like this is what this video is. It ties into what this video is about. You know, I'm not gonna go back to the thing that literally because I know that will happen again probably, and so it's just not worth my time, and it's probably not even worth their time to spend time talking to me because it obviously wasn't before. So I'm done giving free therapy to people for 2024. All right. So, but yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. I'll see you tomorrow.